There you go. You arrive at the front, which is the opposite end of where you are. Do you see everything?
Plane.
Plane.
Yeah.
Came through at the same time there. A little tractor.
Tractor.
The wheels flat.
Aww. Yep. So this is the Anchor Farm, as it's called thing. The actual farm itself is locked off. They seem to be just using the front area as a camp. Which is where you are at the moment.
Can I ask them, why aren't we going in the back area?
Because this is the one closest to the road. They just got there. Like, that's how you arrive there. There's mountains at the back and thing.
Oh, I meant she was asking them, why they're stationed strictly at the front and not trying out the back.
Oh, you can go you can go to the back if you want. We're not, stationed here. We're just, this is where we prefer to make our camp. It's got fence. We can see outer ways. In the back, it's quite hidden and quite, kind of, built up.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, they start to get ready to go to camp going, okay, so what vault did you say you came from?
Oh, that was just radiation sickness. I was talking nuts. It's because we found these vault suits on dead dwellers and I got confused.
The guy with the crossbow just kind of goes, huh! And then he kind of turns around and then, sits next to the fence with his, sits on the floor with his back to the fence and then keeps his crossbow at his front and just stares out into the darkness. Nick says, which is the guy that you're talking to right now, don't mind him. He doesn't really like going on these runs. It's just that we're so few on people that we're having to get the old guys back in.
Oh, that sucks.
Are you coming through double?
Me?
Dave? Oh, Dave.
What?
Oh, he is a little bit.
You're echoing.
What?
You're echoing slightly.
Give me a second. I know what's happened.
Oh. Well, whilst Dave's sorting it out, Pepper's just kind of sitting around. Janet seems to be going over to have a conversation with Responder Rick.
Damn, she dwarfs him!
Oh, damn, is he too small? He is too small.
Hello, I'm Tiny Rick.
Tiny Rick.
Better than Tiny James.
Better than average D.
Right, so, yeah, they generally have a conversation. She says, she asks about, the local area. He says, no, quite a bit of it still is run out of, new ghouls have come in, and where the ghouls haven't come in, there's been raiders who have gathered to the fairground in the north. Point Pleasant's still under Responder control, but there's some problems with the locals there, particularly the Mothman worshippers.
Man, you say.
Say again?
I said Mothman, you say.
Yep, Mothman. Yeah, he comes from the, his legend comes from the old, happenings there. When the bridge went down in the 70s, there was a lot of people that said that they saw Mothman beforehand, like he was trying to warn them against disaster. There was another group of, Mothman followers before the war. They said that it was going to Interestingly enough, they said it was going to be a huge flood that washes around everyone, wash away everyone. But when they went onto the roofs to kind of stay away from the flood that they believed was going to like take them, that was when the war happened, and they were instantly like vaporized and completely unprotected from the nuclear weapons that went off. So
Damn.
It was a flood of radiation.
yeah, well, it's more of they got their wires crossed because, and he kind of looks down a little bit and kind of whispers, not looking back over there. Yeah, when we were at our strongest, the capital, which, Charleston, we were starting to recover from the war properly and rebuild society there, and a bunch of raiders came in and destroyed the dam, flooding and killing most of the people there, breaking up civilization all over again. And so there is some theories that was the flood that they were warning them about. There's still a lot of people who worship the Mothmen, especially considering all these coincidences. So they're getting a little bit bold with taking law into their own hands and rewriting the rules of settlements and towns, and starting to become a bit of a problem for what left of the responders there are, because there's only a few of us left since we lost Charleston.
Mississippi?
Charleston, West Virginia.
Oh.
Pretty sure it's Charleston. Let me double check.
I've only heard of Charleston, North Carolina, and Charleston, Mississippi, but there could always be a Charleston, West Virginia.
You need to get more creative with your place names, America.
Most of them are named after us, weirdly enough. Is there anything you want to do?
Could I inquire about the plane out the back?
Yeah, it's just a ruined biplane. We see a lot of them all over the place here.
Really? Have you tried fixing them up?
They use petrol, and petrol doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, that's
petrol.
They use gas, and gas doesn't exist anymore.
What's gas?
Fuel, petroleum.
I go, forgive us. She was born after everything.
Don't speak for me. But yeah.
Have you thought of changing the plane so that they run on fusion batteries?
Yeah, but that's a different machine. Like, that'll work with a jet. That won't work with a biplane, and we don't even need to go anywhere anyway. Anywhere outside of West Virginia is just a fucking wasteland.
Well, can't you just replace the biplane's side engines with some thrusters?
Maybe, if we had the resources and energy and reason to do it, which we don't do. If we really needed to get around somewhere, we would find some vertibirds.
What's a vertibird?
Like a helicopter.
Ah, gotcha.
A what? In this universe, helicopters don't exist, but vertibirds do.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Why do they live inside the house?
No, they're just camping just outside of it. Like, there would be, like, a fireplace where you are. Just around in the circle.
A campfire.
Have
you thought of inspecting the house?
Yeah, I've been in there. We've been out of it as well. Only found, like, this note and ransacking on the side table. It seems to be left for someone else. It says the army came round here, gathered up all the people, and then left for some reason. It appears to have happened just after the Great War. So it's been boarded up for like 10 years.
That's not great.
Yeah.
No, but...
So, wait, why are there
how
so
did
many
it
ghouls
survive?
around here if they were, like, evacuated?
The ghouls come from the cities. Sometimes they come in like small clumps. Sometimes people get trapped. Like a lot of ghouls get trapped in a specific place, and then that place gets exposed to the outside, and they just kind of gather. Usually they're in like big clumps where it's dark or where there's a lot of radiation. There's some good shelter around the sawmill. So a small group of them started to attract larger groups of them around that area. It's just something you have to deal with now and then when the ghouls in the cities start moving out to the outside areas.
Fucking tourists.
Yeah, well, it's just what you have to deal with. Luckily, we have a lot of Radex, so we're usually fine.
Wait, how is this building standing so like sturdily after the bombs had dropped?
Oh, none of the bombs, like... most of the bombs didn't actually hit West Virginia, but far, far out of West Virginia. I mean, there was enough radiation from the initial blast to kill a lot of people here, but the blast didn't actually hit anywhere near where it's really populated. There's a few places, but not very many, not compared to the rest of America.
Okay, and just because I'm looking at a map of West Virginia right now, what area are we in? Of like, if it was modern day West Virginia, where would we be right now in the game?
We're near Point Pleasant.
Is that north, south?
Would we even know if we've been locked in a vault for 100 years?
No, the only person that knows.
No, it's been 10 years.
It's only been
not
10
100.
years.
Oh, okay.
It's Janet Matthews. You'll get to hundreds of years in the future. You just wait, mister.
Gee, sorry.
Yeah, so, Nick just kind of goes, alright, you want to hanker down? Any of you going to go on watch? After the morning comes, we're going to go... What?
You never answered my question.
What's the question about?
I asked, like, what area of modern day West Virginia we would be in, and you said Point Pleasant, and I said, like, is that north, south? Because I'm not familiar with West Virginia.
Is this in character or out of character?
Out of character.
Out of character, I have no real idea. I've got the Fallout map of West Virginia, so the Fallout 76 map. We're in the area immediately around Fallout 76. The only big settlement is Point Pleasant, which is where the Mothman Museum is.
Las Vegas, where 76 took place?
No, that's where Fallout New Vegas took place.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
You'll be able to play in Vegas.
Can you drop the map in the... I know, like, our characters don't know where they're going, but just for, like, my sake, can you drop the map you're using?
Yep, sure. Do you want the Fallout 76 map?
Whichever map you're using this to base all of our location on.
Okay, but you also, it's part of the game that you don't know where anything is at the moment.
Okay, then never mind.
Are you sure? I can give it to you right now if you really want to.
Hang on, no. It would make sense. It would make sense for at least me and Shy to have the like regular map because we were alive before the bombs fell, so we should know like generally what it looks like.
Like we wouldn't be able to know where we're going, but we will still know the place that we grow up in.
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably would teach that in schools too.
If it's gonna mess whatever you have planned up, don't worry about it. It's fine.
No, it's fine. I can't quite... Is Bruce outside, Dave?
Yes, he is.
Oh, do you want to bring him in? He's very angry.
I don't think he'll want to come in.
Why is he so
He's
angry?
barking at next door's dog.
Who are you? This is my house. Hopefully that'll be enough. Okay. This is the highest res version I can send you. Oh shit! It won't let me do it. It won't let me send it. It's too big. Over thingy.
Okay.
Oh, do you know what I can do? Give me a second.
I need to do packing and cleaning later, and I really don't feel like it.
But you got
You
it.
gotta though.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you gotta adult. Oh, when you first moved, you didn't get like all of your mail transferred over to your new house, did you? Because that's gonna be another payment to transfer all of that back.
I did.
Oh,
Oh,
Mhm.
you're gonna have to make so many phone calls.
Yep.
Okay. I think I found a workaround.
But I should have a week off before work, so I was hoping to use that time to move in somewhere, but if I have it, I might as well use it for getting all my phone calls done.
Yeah.
that's true. That'd be nice for you though to have like have like a week where you're just focused on getting shit done for your move, instead of like having to move and do work at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, I was able to focus on moving and all that before, but
I can't get the. Oh, do you know what I'll do? I'll just send. I'll send like a like.
you could start a
Internet
stream and just
thing.
show us on your screen.
It's a bit hard at the moment because all the other things thing. But
Yeah, because he's got the game up.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. All right.
Okay, I got a compromise. You're gonna have to turn all the tabs off on the side, but this web page should show you a good map. It gives you all the locations and everything. Okay?
Oh shit! Why is there so much stuff? Oh my god!
Go to the side and you can click everything off, and then you can just look at the map.
Oh, I don't know how to do that on mobile. It doesn't. I don't think it gives me a side.
Oh my god, there's so much shit.
Right, like title.
Click on filters and then click on hide all.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Okay, and where?
And where would we be now?
76 is in the corner. Right
Oh,
on the
I see
side.
it.
Yeah, where you see the Mothman Museum. You're at Anchor Farm, that's just about outside it.
Okay, Mothman Museum, and then the 76.
Mm-hmm.
So in the Anchorage Farm is the little building next to the cow?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a highway right next to us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at a West Virginia.
Oh, to see how inaccurate it is. Do you guys want to...
Oh, it's actually fairly far north.
do you guys want to... like, your characters are going to go to sleep and wait till the morning. Does anyone want to do anything before that?
I don't think so. Like,
Cool.
the house is good. Like, they've said that they've checked the house. They only found that note. We've looked at the note.
Okay.
Is there anything else you think? Is there anything that you've set us up to do that we've missed?
Not
Where exactly?
quite. There is... you do hear on the... Actually, did we do that last time? I can't remember. Dave, did we do the thing last time that you wanted to do?
Oh no, you didn't.
Okay.
Oh, we should have done that as we were on the last map
Ah.
when we were travelling.
Well, okay. When you guys were travelling on the last map, does everyone remember that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. The Pit Boy suddenly lit up and said, one less party member noted.
Oh.
Oh,
Perhaps, and it kind of goes into a kind of like a, perhaps it would be a good idea to know your fellow Vault Dwellers. How about,
Oh no.
it
He's
goes,
saying all of this out loud.
yeah, the Pit Boy. So the Pit
Aren't
Boy,
we traveling with the people?
yep,
Oh no.
they're a little bit ahead, but, we have noticed.
It goes.
Oh, do you want to
fall
do it?
back
It goes,
and try and smother it.
It goes. You and what was it? You and your fellow dwellers have been paired together due to your shared interest in cryptids. Take 5 minutes to talk about cryptids.
Well, I knew we were all monster fuckers, but I didn't want to get called out like this.
So, like, the idea is that it's obviously like a pre-programmed thing where someone's just typed a thing in a box, and it's trying to read out that word.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've kind of taken over from you there, baby.
No, that's
I just
cool.
like that idea so much.
Yeah. Okay. Do you all want to have a conversation, or are you just going to ignore the Pit Boy?
We're trying to get it to shut up.
Yeah, I
yeah.
fell back and now I'm trying to smother the sound under like my other arm.
I'm helping Lizzie with my other arm.
Ooh, okay, alright. Let's say with, let's have a look at their perception compared to your perception.
Wouldn't it be their perception versus our luck?
Yep.
We're
Wait.
just making out, don't worry about it.
They raise an
Getting
eyebrow.
real hot and heavy over here.
They,
Oh boy.
they raise an eyebrow, but you do manage to stop it from speaking to that. But you do hear it say, "Thank you, dwellers of 76, from this
no.
precise location."
Shush, shush.
It continues to talk for a bit, which you can't really hear, and then ends with, "Thank you, and enjoy your journey."
Good, as long as it shuts up.
It has updated your map with several new features that you've gone through on your journey here.
So is
That would
that?
be useful if we had access to the map.
Oh, you do have access to the map now that you've got the Pip-Boy back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look!
Wait, we got the pip. Wait.
Yeah, because the arm okay, you missed part of last time. The big monster came back to try and swipe up the bison. And it ended up dropping the Pip-Boy arm. And I
Yeah, it drops
it up.
Tom's arm.
remember
Oh,
that
cool.
arm we were fighting over? Yeah, and because I'm the tech
That
person, I got
arm.
Pip-Boy on.
Cool. Okay, cool. So we don't even have to worry about Tom anymore. That's taken care of.
I mean, he could still be out there just with one arm.
Nah,
You
we
never
got what
know.
we needed from him.
Okay,
He's fine.
I do not want to believe that Tom is dead, because if Tom is dead, then Betsy the cow will probably also die, and I do not want that.
No.
No, oh, Bess. I've got you, your map. I've imported it in game. So you can see
Think
where
I-
everything is.
Found it. Although, where the river is and where the Mothman Museum is a little bit off.
Yeah, Mothman Museum thingy. Alrighty. Okay. Right. So, You've
Oh, this is good. Thank
It's
you.
you've replayed.
Buffalo and Winfield.
Are you guys going to sleep?
Yeah.
Anyone
Under
gonna
the
stay awake?
stars.
Can I stay? Okay, because there's how many of us are there?
There's a lot. Do you want to do like a cycling thing where some of you stay up a
2,
little bit?
3, 4, 5.
Sounds like a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
We
I'll
need to
just
do like
sleep.
a rotating shift of like an hour so that everyone can get 6 to 7 hours sleep.
We're already in the middle of the
Okay.
night.
I'll just sleep. I'll just sleep through the rest of the night. I won't even bother.
Okay.
I don't mind taking first watch with somebody. Or no, we have to do it by ourselves. Yeah, I can take first watch.
Okay. Right. That'll be because I'm guessing you don't trust Mr. Guide, and Lizzie's just going to go straight to sleep.
Yeah.
Anyone going to
She
trust
got 2
Pepper for night
perception.
watch?
She's not helping.
Don't trust Pepper with shit. He shot himself in the face.
Okay.
Fucking
Yeah.
nerd.
Okay, so Pepper's thing, that means a watch between you two, and Janet is talking to, like, Nick, and is kind of ignoring you guys at the moment, so that's literally just between you two. Are you sure you want to do a watch?
I'm going to assume that one of the responders is going to stay up, and I'm going to ask Janet to stay up during Nick's watch, and then I'm going to stay up during the other guy's watch.
Okay. Alright, in which case, can you give yourself 10 on sleep for both Dave and Chai? Just 10, not much.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, if you get to 100 on sleep, you'll just pass out. And everyone has to deal with
Just
passed
take a
out
little
you.
nappy nap.
I like that.
Alright, did everyone already ate and drunk beforehand? We're still in that session, so everyone wakes up in the morning fresh, and it seems nothing has happened because you are both lucky, and you also have had people that you trust with you on watch. You do get a sneaking suspicion that you were being watched by someone who decided not to go for you because you were on watch. Okay.
Good thing I stayed up.
Very good.
Can I
That count
tell
as
the
a
response?
peaceful
Can I-
resolution?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Can I tell?
Survived the night, which is a quest, gets everyone 50 points.
Oh,
Yay.
thanks.
Sweet.
So does that mean
can
we
I
get 50
tell-
points from the other night we survived?
What?
No, we got that from fighting.
Oh yeah, this is the same night. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So 50.
Can I tell responder James that I think someone might be watching us?
He says, really? And the old guy says, yeah, for about 3 hours now. They seem to be heading back up to the Ferris wheel. We need to stay off the roads to get to Point Pleasant, otherwise they're going to try and ambush us. They usually don't do that, so you guys have somehow pissed them off a lot.
ooh, that might. That's a question, huh?
Mm.
They're probably jealous of our snazzy garb.
Yep. That's exactly
I bet they're after us for Mr. Guide.
it.
Yeah,
Mhm,
he's
we
a
could
very
go for
handy
that.
unit.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been Mr.
exactly.
Guide.
I have seen people like specifically stalk travelers because they've had robots, so that might be it. The old guy goes, "Nope, they did something dumb. Don't know what it is. Don't care." And he starts to walk off in the other direction to Point Pleasant. And Nick's like, "Oh, looks like we're off. You guys coming with us? You're gonna find your own way."
No, we're going.
Yeah, I think it's
Silly.
a safety in numbers kind of thing.
Yeah, sure.
But also, if we go with them, then aren't we kind of endangering them if the raiders hate us?
That's 2 more
Yeah.
bodies between us and them.